voicemail. Showed up on my caller ID as Shannon Roth. Some of you with caller ID know that last name comes up as Roth. I called Shannon back, and through word of mouth, she had heard of me as an officiant in the area who does wedding ceremonies. And we decided we would schedule a time to get together and discuss their ceremony. We scheduled it for 9 a.m. and they pulled into my driveway and they each got out of their car and started walking towards my house. I knew that I liked them. And after that day we got together one more time at Oscar. And after some PBRs, I knew that I loved them. It's an honor to be here today. And in the days and years that follow, Conor and Shannon will need the continued blessing and support of this community. As each of you shares a relationship with them, you also do so with both of them. And they are grateful that you have come to celebrate with them today. And they cherish your presence as they make this public declaration that they believe, as we all believe, that no one else in the world is more suited for them than the other. Shannon and Conor have written poems to one another that they would like to read.
I'm generally not a gambler. That bet I made with you, ice cream, motorcycle rides, it's best when the odds are stacked in your favor. And now my love for you is the most enormous, and sometimes the smallest of things. We are a miracle of the mundane. Like when we make pickles, like when we get the dog, like when we turn on the snow across the sky. And when I tell you I love you about 20 times in one day, it is because I simply can't help it. It is the smallest of things and the most enormous.
I don't have mine memorized as good as she does. The tomatoes will come, just as this damn snow will follow. Tomatoes will be harvested, just as the snow will be plowed. And we will eat, and we will drive, and we will reckon ourselves the better for both while we live our lives together. Cooking, and eating, and sleeping, and plowing. And the seasons will mow us over and over again and again. And someday we will wake with tomatoes in hand and snow on the drive, and we will know it could not have been any other way.
Mama, Mama, Mama.
And so, as Shannon and Conor exchange vows, I invite you to send as much blessing and goodwill from your heart to them as you can.
I take you, Conor, my husband, and we will eat tomatoes because all of these small acts of living are best when I do them with you.
I take you, Shannon, to be my wifey. And we will make pickles and dance around the house with the dogs because all of these small acts of living are best when I do them with you.
Daddy.
Most couples choose a symbol, and it's usually a ring to serve as a daily reminder of their wedding when they made this profession before family and friends. Conor and Shannon, however, have chosen to tattoo their rings on their fingers. That is quite a way to show your confidence. But even as we laugh, we know too that the choice of a ring tattoo reflects the depth of your commitment to make this marriage last a lifetime. At this time, Shannon and Conor reveal the symbols which will serve as their reminder of the commitment they have made.
This is my mark on you. It may not mean the same thing at all times, but it isn't going anywhere.
This is my mark on you. It may not mean the same thing at all times, but it ain't going nowhere, neither am I.
The goodwill and the blessing of the people gathered here today solemnizes this wedding. And on behalf of your family and friends who love and support you, I am honored to announce you husband and wife.
As part of the Quaker tradition, the idea is sort of that you guys are all the participants in this wedding as much as we are in a lot of ways. So it's up to you to sign our marriage certificate. And it's down in the pavilion. Conor and I will go down and sign it. And then it's very important that each of you sign the wedding certificate. So we'll have cocktails and make sure you sign it.
Oh, and everyone who feels able-bodied, we need these chairs to put our butts on for dinner. We carry them down there. And also, I'd like the family members to stick around here and try to do some shots. Maybe my bridesmaids. And anyone else who wants to be in the family photo.
Better hope it works. Well, I'm sure that.
I think it works.
I think